Working out what subjects to study for GCSE is hard enough, and now figuring out what you want to do after school, it can be really confusing. I mean, there's so many different options out there available. It's hard to know which path is right for you. We've put together this short film to explain the main post-16 options available to you here in Lewisham, from A-levels to BTechs, and T-levels to apprenticeships. A-levels. With A-levels, you can choose a subject you already studied in GCSE but to the next level. Or you can choose something completely different that you've never studied before. With A-levels, you can choose up to 3 different subjects to broaden your career horizons for the future. But if you already know what you want to do, you can choose some topics that align with that. See, A-levels are great for getting you into further education like university, future college courses, or even more apprenticeships. A-levels take 2 years to complete and they get assessed with an exam at the end of the course.
So I'm studying 3 A-levels, politics, psychology and sociology. The A-levels that I chose in particular involve you delving into quite complex topics and exploring them fully and gaining a grasp on them to be able to discuss them at an exam level. And I think that's really useful, but also I think A-levels overall, even though you're learning from a set curriculum, it can give you a good insight into the world. And it involves mostly making sure you internalize and understand what you're learning rather than just regurgitating things. I feel like that's a definite shift from GCSE. GCSE you can get away with just memorizing the textbook, but in A-level you actually need to synthesize information and make sure that you are truly understanding what you are being taught. If I meet the entry requirements, I hope to study human, social and political sciences at the University of Cambridge. I don't entirely know what career I want to go down, but I'm happy with the prospects that I have available to me and the opportunities. I'm mostly just excited to be able to devote myself to the studies that I'm passionate about for an extended period of time at an academic level. I'm really excited to be able to delve deeper into the social sciences, but that's just me being nerdy. So.
A-levels take 2 years to complete and they get assessed with an exam at the end of the course. BTech. BTechs teach you the practical skills and knowledge for a particular field. They can prepare you for a broad sector, such as engineering or travel and tourism. But they can also prepare you for specific roles, such as becoming a chef or a hairdresser. Though more practical than A-levels, BTechs can still lead to studying at university.
So right now I'm studying my BTechs, engineering and business. So I chose BTech engineering because it kind of gives me a guiding hand into what architecture really is. So the technicality of the designs, using different equipments such as like scalpels and polystyrene. So in my BTech engineering, I was actually involved in a work experience, and from there I worked with many architects, landscape designers. Yes, I'm looking forward into heading into university so that I can continue my path in architecture.
I wanted to choose BTech instead of A-levels because I do way better in coursework instead of exams, and it helps me push myself to a new limit, to a new extent. One of the benefits of studying BTech Health and Social Care is right now I am doing theory and practicing, and in university and also doing general nursing, that will consider me also doing theory and practicing. So I'm already at a better advantage of going to university and knowing what I need to do then, instead of going there and not knowing what I need to do at all. So yeah.
BTechs last 1 year or more and are assessed through coursework and multiple modules. Apprenticeships and NVQs. An apprenticeship is a job with training. During an apprenticeship, you'll get some practical work experience as well as guidance to provide you with skills and knowledge. Apprenticeships can last from 1 to 5 years depending on the level. They get assessed on a series of supported modules and your work experience feedback.
Right now I'm studying brickwork MVQ level 2 apprenticeship. I don't like sitting in classrooms and reading books and that. And I'm quite like a fidgety person. So bricklaying, it kind of calms me down a little bit, and yeah, it's just satisfying for me. I 100% recommend an apprenticeship, seeing as you're in the job straight away, you're learning hands-on, and you earn as you learn as well. So you're getting a bit of money in your pocket, and also at the end of the course, you get a qualification straight away. Even with like apprenticeship, there's loads of work going on around Lewisham, so there's loads of opportunities available for apprenticeships and employers to take students on. Yeah, I'm very excited about the future, because right now, obviously, I'm out of that phase that where apprentices doing like apprenticeship job. Like I'm more with like the big boys now, so I'm excited to progress from there, like do actual work and get out to the real world and get into that big money.
T-levels are a new option that are equivalent to 3 A-levels. They focus on specific vocational skills and include an in-depth industry placement that will last at least 45 days. T-levels can help you get into skilled employment, higher study, and apprenticeships. T-levels have only been recently introduced, and more colleges will be rolling these out over the next few years. Coming to the end of year 11 can feel daunting, but it opens up so many new opportunities. It also gives you independence and freedom. Now that you've learned about all of these options here for you in Lewisham, where will your future take you?